All right, in this section, we're going to be writing to a file. So writing is when you alter the file, you actually write new text or bytes to the file. And the way to do this is by first opening the file with this W string as the second argument. So this is the mode. We're going to say we're opening it for writing. Now this file name does not have to exist beforehand. It can be a completely brand new file. And if we go back to the file system view, you can see that it does not exist right now, this football.txt file. And so again, the procedure is the same. We're using the context manager. Instead of reading, we'll be calling the write method. Now you have to be careful here. So whenever you open a file for writing, it erases all the content in the file. So just the mere fact of opening it actually erases it. So you have to be very careful here and not just overwrite a file. There's no asking whether or not you want to save. It just overwrites it permanently and you can't do anything about it. So another way of saying erasing the entire contents is this word truncates. So truncates, yeah, it just means the file itself is not erased, but all the content inside of it is erased. All right, so in this code block, so while the file is open for writing, that's the context. We're going to write 4 separate strings like this. So let's go ahead and run this cell. And now, so it automatically closes the file. Now this file exists. If we look over here, you can see football.txt. Now we're just going to do what we've done before is read in all of the content of the file and print it out. And so you'll see here that, okay, this looks, it's all smashed together. And that's because whenever you write, it does not write a new line. It just writes exactly this and it leaves off at the very end. And that's where the next writing will begin. So if you want to have lines and you have to manually add them like this \n, which is the new line character. Let's go ahead and run this. So when we run this code, it's going to completely erase all the content inside of football.txt like it just never existed, and it'll start from the beginning. And then again, we'll just immediately go ahead and read it out. Okay, so as you can see now, it worked by a little bit nicer by putting each team, these are NFL teams, on their own separate lines. Okay, so that's how you write to a file. You just have to open it for writing and then call the write method.